Hello everybody, welcome back to Jack on a Journey. My name is Jack and today we have got games against Roma in the Champions League and Monaco in the league. As you can see from this screen, we are still undefeated. We're on an identical record to Monaco. We are 3 goals ahead though. It's not that identical really, is it? But we are still undefeated after 10 games, which is fantastic. In the Champions League group stage, we did beat Porto. Yeah, it was Porto, wasn't it? We beat Porto, we beat them 2-0. We'll have a look at the set. We're second in that anyway. So, you can see there's some massive results going in. Where did we last play? Sociedad and Lyon, didn't we? We beat Saint Etienne 4-0. Paulo Jose getting a brace. Diogo and Topku getting goals in that game. We then drew 0-0 with Stade Rennais. We beat Porto 3-0 it was. Diogo Kukuk and Jose Juan getting the goals in that game. We then smashed RC Lens 7-0. Diogo, Fogler, Paulo Jose hat-trick, Pellini and Cabresca. Is that his name? Cabresca? Capresac. Him. And then we got our revenge on Bordeaux after the Trophée des Champions at the start of the season by smashing them 4-1 at their gaff. Diogo, an own goal, Paulo Jose and Mustafic getting the goals in that game. So if we can pick up a win against Roma, who at the moment are a little bit of a whipping boys, like we predicted at the start. Was it last episode? I don't know. I predicted somewhere that they were going to be the whipping boys, and we can, go past Porto and hopefully try and get top spot as well. Let's jump straight into it. Nothing's really happened. I've shown you everything. This is the team we're going to go with. Emerson in goal. Said, Jose Juan, Mao, and Vogler in the mid-defence. Panajoa and Kukuk, right winger, playing centre mid. Got a bit of a centre mid issue going on. Mustafic and Pellini on the wings, and Diogo and Jose up front. Yeah, we got a bit of a centre mid issue at the moment. Diogo Alves he was out for 3 months. It must be about 2 months now. He did something, had sent to a specialist. Sesh picked up an injury. Calcio needs rest every bloody 2 seconds it seems. So we haven't really got centre mids. We've got one proper centre mid at the moment, which is pretty fantastic if you ask me. It's what everyone wants, really. But hopefully we can ride the storm, if you will, and keep on winning games, because that's all we care about at the moment. Just keep on winning games, especially in the league. I think in the league we're now unbeaten in 74 games now. So it's a new Liga record. So I'm happy with that. Right, 27 minutes in. I wonder if Roma have got any of our old AC Milan players. Obviously, AC Milan, I don't think AC Milan got Champions League, I need to have a look at this now. I don't think they got Champions League. I think they might be dropping down a bit because obviously they're in a bit of financial difficulty. They're 6th at the moment. Who's that? Who is that? Are they playing Champions League football? Yeah, they are. Okay. They're in Group G. Who have they got? Leipzig, Marseille and Basel. It's a pretty toughy group for them. Hopefully they can get through that because they need Champions League money because we all know what their finances are like. That's why we're at PSG now. Jose Juan on the ball finds Kusuk. I literally call him different. Kusuk sounds right. That flowed off the tongue there, so I'm going to call him that. Vogler out on this right hand side, whips in a ball, and it's gone into the back of the net. Paulo Jose with his 12th goal of the season. He is smashing it. The elite striker, I believe he is. Absolutely smashing it. And we 1-0 up against Roma. Perfect. Have they got any of our old players? I feel like we had Kessie somewhere, but I don't know where, and I don't know. They got a D Daniels. If he scored Daniels, that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. We'll have a look at that in a minute as Roma are on the attack here. Close them down, lads. Come on. He gets tackled. Don't even know what his name was. We are running forward down on this left-hand side. People need to get into the box. Pellini's there. Tries to get it back in. He wins the ball back. Mustafic. 2-0 up Mustafic. This is the perfect start. Winning our home games, which is good. That's what I said. Win our home games. At least draw our away games. And then we went and lost against Sociedad. So it's not Daniels. It's De Janeiro Daniels. That's a hell of a name. De Janeiro Daniels. Do we have Kessie somewhere? Maybe we didn't. He was at Milan, but I don't think he was at Milan when we were there. He went to Man City for £106 million, and then they just released him. Christ on a bike. Yeah, I don't think we were at Milan at that point. So, maybe we've played against him? I don't remember ever playing Man City, but for some reason I thought he was in our team. No idea. 2-0 up at half-time. Cruising along, really. Nothing to worry about. Real Madrid playing Bayern Munich. It's a toughie group. Diogo with a free kick. I haven't sorted out set pieces. Remember in the last episode when I said, yep, going to sort out set pieces? Have I fuck? I completely forgot about it, to be fair. Pretty standard. 3-0 up anyway, and we're cruising to this victory. Right, throw in here. We are just over an hour in now. Not much has happened in this second half other than the goal. Diogo's on the edge of the box, rattles one in, it hits the post, hits the back of the keeper and it's gone back in the net. Unlucky from the keeper there. 4-0, like we won 7-0 and then 4-1, 3-0 before that I think. We are starting to smash in some goals. We're looking like a very, very good team. Not winning 1-0 against Lyon, like dominating but scrapping it. We are actually now being clinical, which is dangerous for the opposition team, to say the least. Syed now, he's been in my ear wanting more first team football and he's getting his chance today and he's got an assist. Paulo Jose, is that his hat-trick? I feel like that might be his hat-trick. It is his hat-trick. Paulo Jose getting another hat-trick. What's that, 2 hat-tricks in like 5 games now? With the odd goal spread about as well. He's a decent player. He's a decent player. Are we going to go 6-0 up here? Maybe. Hopefully. Because I would love to have 2 7-0 victories close to each other. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Cross whipped in, but we managed to get it back. But we've given it away. Daniel Daniels. He's definitely just going to be called Daniel Daniels now, forever. Don't concede. Put a damper on it, hasn't it? Let's put a proper damper on that. It has. Kick-off highlight. You better not score again, Roma. I'm telling you now. Better not score again. They've got a point from somewhere. They must have drawn against Sociedad. I thought they were the whipping boys. Clearly not. Just chatting shit, aren't I? Just chatting shit. Polini on the ball finds Panajoa to Kusak. What can we do? Can we bounce back instantly? I do want to make substitutions, but I'm going to wait until the highlight's over. Polini runs into the box but gets tackled. Like a Bobby Moore-esque tackle that was. Daniels now on the ball for Roma. Plays it back to Pellegrini. Vogler gives it to Justin Cliver because that's a good idea, and Roma have scored another one, 2 in quick succession. It's good that I'm going to make some substitutions because clearly people are getting complacent, which I'm not liking. What are you doing? Bring on fucking Resty Boy. He's always in need of a rest. We'll bring him on. Saidi has come up to me and said that he feels like he's achieved everything at the club, and we had to promise him he wants to leave because of that, and we had to promise him that we would win the Champions League this season, so he didn't leave. The obvious plan is to win the Champions League this season. He's not a starting striker, he's third choice striker, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if he goes, but he's like a 4-star striker, so he's decent. Transfer budget has been increased by the board due to the finances being brilliant, because I'm a financial god. So we still had like £76 million in the bank. They've raised it to 134 million. So not a bad budget to have going into January, really, if we need to pick up some more players. But that was I don't really know what happened with the 2 goals, but 5-2 against Roma, we're banging in some goals. If we can bang in 5 goals against Monaco, because this is a big game in the league. This could be like whoever wins this game wins the title at this point. Because as you saw earlier on at the start of the episode, we're the only 2 teams undefeated in the league at the moment, us and Monaco. I know, Marseille are undefeated as well. Go on, son. But 9 wins from 10. We're the only good ones. So it could be whoever wins this game potentially wins the league. Definitely has one hand on the trophy if they win this game, I feel, because I can't see either us or Monaco really dropping points against the lower teams in the league, because we're both very, very good. I'll see you again for that Monaco game, for the big game. See you in a second. Right then, we are back into the Monaco game, the big game, the possible title decider in this one. We got Lafont in goal, Said, Juan, Mao, and Vogler in the defence. Panjoa and Sesh in the middle with Mustafic, Kasuk, Diogo and Paulo in the middle. This is massive. It wouldn't be as massive if we didn't have identical records. Oh, they got Jadon Sancho. Upamecano's good. If you watched my West Ham series last on FM18, we bought Upamecano for like 100 mil and he was an absolute monster. Sancho's a good player, isn't he? It's good to see him there. Been on a good run of late. Carry on, lads. Carry on. Us two have already formed the gap at the top of the league of 5 points ahead of Toulouse. Toulouse like normally a mid-table sides in France. I don't feel like they'll be up in the Champions League spots. I'm not a big French follower, as you could tell. I always thought the top teams were PSG. Obviously, I know Monaco have had a pretty naff season this season because they've lost everyone. They were near the relegation zone. Marseille are always up there. Lyon are always up there. Lille are second at the moment in real life, I think. They were doing quite well. They beat PSG like 4-0 recently. Or was that Lyon? I can't remember. Paulo Jose with a free kick, a penalty, and he puts us 1-0 up. I keep on forgetting the season's over in real life. That's sad. We're in June now. Don't play football in June. Today, as I'm recording this, it's the Champions League final between Tottenham and Liverpool. Like I said, I'm recording it very much in advance. I'm looking forward to seeing who wins that. I think Liverpool are quite clearly favourites, but I think that suits Tottenham more. Being a West Ham fan, I obviously don't want Spurs to win, but I watched the Spurs Ajax game and it was incredible, absolutely. But both Liverpool, Barcelona, and Spurs Ajax, they were just incredible games. This is why we love football. And yeah, being a West Ham fan, clearly don't want Tottenham to do particularly well, but West Ham aren't going to be in the Champions League anytime soon, so it doesn't really affect us. Bearing in, I want to do a score prediction, so I'm going to show you the date. So if you could see that, as the game keeps on going on, and we've gone 2-0 up. It is the 1st of June at the moment. You saw my dog as well. It's the 1st of June at the moment, so today is Champions League final day. I'm going to go for 1-1 in 90 minutes, 2-1 to Spurs. 2-1 to Spurs after extra time. That's what I'm going to go for. That's what I think is going to happen. It's good. Obviously, we just had the Chelsea-Arsenal game in the Europa League as of time of recording. Arsenal are pretty crap, aren't they? Arsenal are pretty crap. I think today Seri said that he said he wants to leave Chelsea. I think at this point, I don't know. I don't really follow football. It's just West Ham or nothing really. West Ham, Gloucester City. Other than that, I can't really give a crap. I'll go to the pub and watch football. Doesn't really bother me who's on. I watch it. I'm not really like transfer windows. Don't care. I'll keep an eye out, see West Ham have signed and whatnot, but I don't care who Arsenal signed, who Chelsea signed. Well, Chelsea can't sign anyone, can they? I'm just chatting shit basically, aren't I? Pellini's going to come. We haven't really talked about this game because if you've been watching, you'd know that Monaco have had a man sent off. So we're 2-0 up at the moment. Monaco have had a man sent off. We're just going to be cruising, aren't we? We made our subs, 20 minutes to go. Said whips one in. Nearly gets deflected in. Unlucky there. But yeah, it's just been a run-of-the-mill game at the moment because of them being down to 10 men. They're playing a 3-man midfield. Still more than us in midfield, but just not doing anything, are they? I'm going to praise them. It's been that professional performance and that run-of-the-mill that I'm really impressed. Really, really impressed. And have we dominated? Yeah, we've been all over them. They've only had the 2 shots. Monaco went on to win the Champions League last season. If you remember, they knocked us out. So we go 3-0 at Mustafi. They knocked us out in the semi-final after extra time. And they went on to win the Champions League. So fair play to them. So if we're beating Champions League winners and like comfortably beating them, I think if they had 11 men, it would still probably be 3-0 because it was that we were playing that well. That only bodes well. Only bodes well for us. There we go. 3-0 against Monaco, and you must say that we've got one hand on the trophy now, surely, on the Liga trophy. We've dealt their first loss of the season. We just need to carry on and be good, basically. Just carry on being good, because at the moment we're doing that with ease. Next episode then, we'll probably skip a couple of games, go to the Angers and Porto game, carry on with the season, because I think it's obvious. I say it's obvious, it's not obvious, but we're more than likely going to go through, because we've already beaten both Porto and Roma, so it's more than likely that we're going to go through in the Champions League. So we'll skip a couple of games, we'll come back for that Porto game, plus we've already played Roma and Real Sociedad, so we don't need to see them again. That is the last Champions League group game, so we'll come back for Angers and Porto, I think. If you did enjoy that, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new or you haven't done so already, and I shall see you again in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.